Good evening, humans. So, remember how I said I would, play a new game, Greedfall, but then I kind of just fell asleep? That's what we're gonna be doing now. Hope you enjoy. I've been meaning to try this out, and then, hopefully give some of my friends incentive to play it. Play on normal. This is a new game after all. I am unfamiliar with it.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
So, this is your character creator. Hairstyle fits the time period a little bit better. Give him a nice big beard. Sure, they have the biggest fucking eyebrows. Apparently being like blonde or like semi-blonde was attractive during that time period. So I'll give him a slightly blonde, slightly black accent. I'll make him like very, very dirty blonde. See, let's fix that. Class shall I play? It's gotta be technical. I'm gonna pick magic, but ability. And craftsmanship.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving
Ah,
with
yes.
tide,
I
if
have
what I've been
given
told
them
is
the
correct.
perfect
I am
stereotypical.
sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you.
Main
Her
character
Highness
of an English
Thank you,
novel.
cousin,
Look,
for getting me
it's
out
beautiful.
of that.
Why the fuck is space the pause menu? But for a game like this, it should really be medium setting for disabled for that.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as you'll go.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
You defend yourself well, Greenblood.
One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Oh, why the hell not?
I would be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
This game is actually quite good. Why the hell is it so... Set potions to something else. Oh. See, this game's combat is actually quite good. I don't know why it didn't. Why it never...
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time.
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're
It's
embarking
the sacred
I
adventure
hope this island will keep
to
its promises.
convert
on. In order to know that, we'll
filthy
need to find
heretics to
Constantine first.
Christianity.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
To my help! And death to the others!
Come here, my cuties.
Running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move around.
Wow, just like Dark Souls.
The merchant is there.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During
that
our
works,
conversation,
it
you
was a
explained to me
50%
that your
thing.
master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable. Especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord.
Successful
I
use
shall
of
go immediately
charisma.
and ask that these crates be
Yay,
delivered to the
we
attendant.
did it.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bruh, the quartermaster must be expected.
Now let me.
potion! Move away!
So you grab the gold coins. Game looks pretty good though.
Are your boots worn
Yeah, this is definitely something you could sink your teeth in.
Sir Desade,
Wow.
I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Way to move the merchandise. I have an idea how this is going to play out.
You'll find all you need in our selection.
Best decision would be though. This almost plays like a character customization of like The Witcher or some shit. This is interesting.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm Desade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apology.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurd. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to dock to the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. Be back soon, Captain.
Have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
To my health, and death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Careful, Greenblood. You're wounded. Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
My lock-picking skill is not high enough to... God, you gotta love it whenever a faction uniform is better than primary uniform.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
But yeah, like I stated, this plays a lot like The Witcher. I can kind of see the similarity.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Climb up here. Jump in there. Disguise as the... No, not be quite as awfully conspicuous as we went over there. Powder, Fury. Figure out if I have embarked on a great quest. I've gone on a great quest to Bill Cosby, ye old scallywags.
Your boots, what? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Come closer now.
Okay, that should do it. Science, go. That's it.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make...
I'm still without news of my cabin.
When did you see your cabin boy for the...
It's been 2 days since I've had any news. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor...
Does the boy know anyone?
Other than fellow North? I don't think so.
This Jonas.
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But, yes.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them.
Be back soon, Captain.
Appearance of the novice.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas.
That's right, yeah.
Yes. You're...
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What does Jonas do in his free time?
He just hangs around here or there, and when evening comes, we usually go down the...
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary?
Maybe a tad trouble.
Why would that be?
Boy, I haven't...
Does he know anyone in Syria?
No one.
Do you think he could have made himself...
I wouldn't think that for a moment.
I don't know where to start with this.
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone.
And you don't believe...
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much... Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing.
What do you think about Captain Ba...
He's a damn good navigator. He knows his craft well, in spite...
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
I need to be going.
Okay. Now we go over here. Talk to the guy who...
Good day, sailor. I've been told...
You're talking about Jonas, but like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds. He didn't go missing, he was...
Why would anyone want to snap...
How would I know? You'd think...
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get... Did Jonas seem troubled to you?
Maybe.
Do you know what was on...
No.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I am the other day in the tavern. And then when we left, him and I, well, those brutes were there, waiting for him.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry, and the captain. No, not telling him.
Did anyone else see the kid?
There was still a small crowd in the... I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him, kind of fellow who plays from morning to night. Now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know.
What do you think about Captain Van?
He's a just man. It's a pity that he hasn't...
What do you think about Captain?
He's a just man. Who knows his not. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for lass now and again.
Thank you, Lara.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Right. Right indeed. Something suspect, something sussy.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constant.
There was indeed.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out.
I'm sorry. Amongst the hair down to his neck.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. I hope you've come to reimburse me. A good half of my furniture.
Let me take a look.
If you can fix it. Well then.
No.
In that case,
I regret
either you repent.
That's ridiculous.
Perhaps.
Very... Someone told me about one of your faithful...
I see. An able...
Where might I find him?
Here.
I'm looking for a Naut.
A Naut, you say? That's...
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken...
A kidnapping. In my estate. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold anything else.
How is business going?
It's picking up. The Malicor and the Navy. The epidemic still. Now that we have a city.
Has the Malicor really put it...
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sick people stopped going out of their homes. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of people are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are... I also lost quite a few regulars, but that's nothing new to you.
With all these sailors coming and going...
Right. Even they say that man trees live... Treasure abounds under... Last night, some Nauts even told me that... Ah, but you know the kind. If you...
I need to be off.
Goodbye. Who are you?
No. Have no... I'm looking for a Naut that a young cabin boy.
Yes, that...
Tell me what happened that
A rich merchant came in. The kind of man you can round up for a few coin. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was...
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for it. And I think I might well have seen those same men. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly...
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nervous, and he must have been right to be nervous.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think?
No, sir. You are in luck. It was Sir Fontaine.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off...
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Yes, find and confront the kidnappers. That's what I want to do. Can't in good conscience
Might I help you,
go
sir?
without my
I would like to have a word with...
He is absent, but the lady... Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. And to what do I owe the honor?
I would like to have a word with...
He is not here.
It concerns a delicate matter. According to witnesses, he had an
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong... He has simply returned...
Excuse me.
Don't you see, Your Excellence?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses... And that his men escorted him from the tavern using force.
Witnesses? In a tavern?
These witnesses are all in agreement and...
My son was probably shocked to have found us. A gesture that your drunkards must...
What was your son doing on a Norch?
It is what they do. Through power.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own... This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. You will have no trouble verifying the details.
Where might I find your...
I cannot say, Excellence. Until the Naughts have set sail, we live in fear they will take...
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Naughts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Let's see, does it have a weight system? Can I get over on cucumber?
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear. I will bring him...
I'm still without news of Mike.
I spoke with a woman who told me she...
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of...
A commercial contract. In exchange, in some cases, nations even trade some... I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract, but what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents, and ever since, he's been a naught.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a naught?
Sir de Corsillion's a
Sleuthing
veritable
around,
well of scientific
sleuthing
knowledge.
around.
But I still don't see Constantine.
Don't worry. We'll
I
find...
certainly hope so.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must... She told me a strange... She said that he was taken when he...
Who was a cabin boy?
They took him back to...
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need, since time immemorial, there's always been a certain children born on their ships belong to them. It's the... But certain contracts are so important. From time to time, the congregation has passed...
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because...
No. That pact ended a long time ago. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child. And what counts most is that you breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use.
That could be of use to you. It could be of use to you. Yes.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek? Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
You snake.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son.
Those Nauts.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I... You've taken your son against his will, and is that what you call...
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled...
If that's what he wants, then why would...
For his mother! My boy has changed. Yeah, very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the North.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Locked.
Who are you?
My name is Desade. Your captain has sent me.
And were you able to convince my...
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no... I feel more sorry for my mother.
You don't seem to be all that...
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. They find me, capture me. My family is the Nauts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is...
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your...
Oh, God. Loot. Guess not.
It's not possible just now.
Okay. Captain Vasco, that is... Cabin boy is back.
Find all you need in our selection. Don't worry.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
My cabin boy.
You do. It's a rather
All we can do is plot a course. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to your actions bring you...
You haven't heard anything about my cousin. To be honest, we were hoping to find...
Did you say he was intending on... My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down...
That isn't the safest place.
Let's go and find him.
Happy to be of some...
Be back soon, Captain.
at level 5 I can edit. Discover where to find Constantine will be my next thing.
Well then, were you able to
No.
In that case...
Here you are.
Excellent. Honest book. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good... dangerous fellows.
What kind of business?
Several, actually, and they're all elite. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
I can find my cousin.
If you had any idea who I am.
That vulture of a tavern master was right.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellas.
Actually, fuck, I'd rather just... That's a plague dog. But leather one too.
Joker's pack. Game looks good and challenging.
Oh, for sure. Like I stated, it sort of looks like, looks a little bit like The Witcher, except with, certain creative character mechanics and skills. And it actually sort of looks graphically up on that level too.
It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but to my help and death to the others! Things are about to get dicey. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away.
Interesting. Eat a constant cell, which will basically help me out. No doubt that they've set a few guards here. Let me just take a look around. Huh.
Locked. Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Any spoils of war? Yes. that door. Back up. Here I shall depart.
Ah, your boots! Welcome! Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes.
I wish you a good day, Your
This
Excellency.
discovery will give you faith in existence.
Man, faith in existence. I want that.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir,
I have come to inform you that my cousin
Ah, yes. Allow me to congratulate...
You are correct, Excellency.
It is a station. The Mother Cardinal Cornelio. I only regret...
Really?
To be entirely honest...
Tell me more about it.
Very well. We would consider it a tremendous...
Heresy is not a crime in Serene, but I'm sure my uncle would hear your argument.
The Prince would indeed give us his blessing. For according to our sources, these fugitives...
I see. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship... I'll look into this and see what... What's your point of view on the relations?
Thanks to your support, the congregation... that heresy is tolerated, and that your treat...
I must be going. Farewell.
May the light...
Yeah, it's time to find the smuggler. And smuggle it and make him smuggle it.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay.
Enchanted as well. Are you ready to leave?
Not quite. I still have a few... Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, that's said. We did catch ourselves a
smuggler.
In the port jails. May I ask you, why...
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus. We, of course, refused entry. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain you're potential. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than time.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
On the next episode of a lord doing not so lordy things. Lordy.
I've seen a few escapes in my time.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to... If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some...
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught.
I'm already locked up. Yes, I am...
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm gonna... I don't really think of my clients as kin.
A real saint you are. Tell me where I can find them and...
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in... They must be waiting for me. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find...
Thank you.
Anytime. Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Please. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
I think I'm just going to stab you. Okay, this is not that type of game, sadly.
Who is that? May the Illuminated save us.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison.
Have you come to deliver us to the... Please, please, we are not heretics. We are nothing more than his...
In that case, why is the ambassador of Tele... Why is the Inquisition
Our only error...
It's true. We presented our research, but...
We fled all the way to Serene. But the Inquisition wants to silence us.
Tell me more about your research.
Our work concerned the teaching...
The disciple of Saint Matthias.
The very same. His writing was...
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial. We wanted to verify if this island could...
And?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our... But the text that we discovered was radical...
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth.
It was written in black and white. And...
I understand now what that text... This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult.
Who were you hoping would give you...
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition... That would be better.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could...
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text.
It served no purpose.
I see. Well, you have no other choice.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to...
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, if he can be persuaded to offer you asylum.
Your goodness honors you.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here.
Let's hope that I already have good disposition with this guy, because holy shit. I do not want these people around. I do not want these people killed for trying to release the truth. Wow. This is taking a very historical turn.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to...
The way is clear.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it.
Don't you be worrying.
The warehouse is at the end to the right.
Move out, quick.
Okay. I cleared the way, but I did it by, killing the station guard and taking their grip.
Your Excellency.
Lord I have been told that you were named legate. Those are great, but you will bring honor upon your family and...
I thank you, Excellency. My cousin Constantine is about to take up...
I had no idea you would be leaving. Well, then, that is a pity.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what...
A rather unscrupulous individual has been...
Do people actually give credence?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea, remedies worse than the ill. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts in any city of the Bridge Alliance.
I shall see what I can do, but make...
I thank you, Excellency. The man operates in the cities...
I would like to talk to you about...
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent decision, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the...
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people...
I would volunteer and consent to take them...
You would like me to first take care of your shop?
You will certainly prove to...
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Hello, sir.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor.
Are you sure
I
about
hear you
that?
asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance. and give yourself a healthy
man's trying to
and
sell,
energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny
Energy
and
drinks.
new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him?
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might...
Will you drink one of your...
Of course. But, as I'm in perfect health... But, if it helps you make up... There now.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your... Nothing proves that it's the same potion.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism. In your case, it is not skepticism, but...
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Oh, yeah, this will actually be kind of easy.
To my hand, and death to the others!
You're running out of energy.
Drink a potion!
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us?
This bullying is trying my patience.
You refuse to take...
You might have put something in it to...
No, look. The vial is still sealed.
And you dare challenge me?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm glad... This might help to dissipate my doubts.
Yes, no, you don't have...
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone...
Find him before his head ends up on a spot.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at him. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
You again? What are you...
I'm not the only one that has found you.
I'm neither deaf nor blind.
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your...
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those...
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain...
But you could just as easily produce real...
You don't understand. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it...
So you manipulate people to use this experiment?
I don't have a choice, but it does not...
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you...
I ran tests on myself. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now... The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose...
Dr. Sahin warned me...
That doesn't surprise me. I understand if you don't believe me after all that. But I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned such. Your methods don't seem so different than those of
I don't torture people.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents.
So...
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're
How unjust.
Nope, I'm gonna put him under arrest.
Your Excellency.
Lord
I tracked down your man.
Finally.
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. Matters turned out a little more... He is hiding in a room in the corner.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn... I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you...
Governor Burren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of... Thank you for your help, Excellence.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye.
Your Excellency.
Lord...
Now that your affair is taken care of...
We are willing.
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stir...
Very well. I shall send an escort.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord...
We owe you our lives.
It was nothing. I hope you...
If you would allow me, I would like to give you...
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Okay. Now I'm ready.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need.
Sir,
Are you ready?
we should be able to set sail with the tide.
Permission to board the ship.
Certainly. But keep in mind that if you have any farewells to make or any final bit.
No, my house is in order.
Perfect.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place...
There's some things I forgot to do. I forgot to do the rest of that Heretic Hunt quest line.
Your Excellency.
Lord...
I tracked down your man.
Fine.
Let's just say... Matters turn... He is hiding in a...
Why didn't...
Angry citizen. I decided it...
Governor Burren... Thank you for your...
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Your Excellency.
Lord...
Now that your affair is...
We are...
At the port of Serene.
Very well.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
We owe you our lives.
It was nothing.
If you would...
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart. Good day, Excellency.
Sir,
It pains me to inform...
Curse them!
Alas, these renegades have found protection. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic
The bridge. But I had hoped that you might intervene. We have nothing else to do.
I must be going.
Power of all spells, maximum MP, spell duration, we'll go for that. Fire the one-handed blades skill. This heresy, you woman.
Are your boots worn through? Is your
So you're back.
We can guarantee that your
Thank you, Your Excellency.
The cargo shall make the voyage.
That shall be your next mission. Once he will give you new until then. So you're back.
We can guarantee...
Thank you.
The cargo shall make the voyage.
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then.
Tell me where he is. Really?
It's blocked.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Nice new equipment. Trying to figure out where it's serene, but there's apparently something called news. Okay, this is something that I'm gonna Google for a moment. How to finish it. Okay. You have to. It's whatever. It just continues into the main. Lets you get into more shenanigans. Gauge in shenanigans. Now I think it's time for me to a manual save just in case.
So, are you ready?
We should be able to set
Permission to board the ship?
Certainly. If you have any farewell...
No, my house...
Perfect.
I am so eager to discover Tear Friddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Norts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
The creature is upon us!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
He wakes!
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Kick it in the ass. You're smelly. Trying to figure out how to switch weapons in this game. I can't fucking figure it out. I need to look into this. Controls, where's my, which weapon button? Oh man, I just got so excited. Oh yeah, it's a good thing. Good thing I was told about this. time you need your milk. Hi.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin,
Quite extraordinary indeed.
you were illustrious. I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Yes.
Gentlemen,
Now it's time to get an energy.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
more likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear! Lively now, lively!
Oh,
Catch me a win!
Man, this game does look quite good. Seagulls! They're attacking! I knew they were evil! I knew the seagulls were evil.
What a charming welcoming courtesy. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink.
Oh.
Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen?
Oh, jeez. He is
Would
not
it be
doing
those
this right.
annoying beaks?
He's not doing
I
this
am
right.
truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nauts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you...
This request doesn't seem to please.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain. In any case, here I am at your service.
Okay. Let's see. I can add a talent. Vigor for sure. Ooh. It has debuffs. Yes. It has debuffs, so that kind of. I will need some more endurance, but I can get that later. Find Constantine at the palace.
I need a bit of practice.
Oh. That interesting. Let's see. Okay. Talk to Constantine. Constantine. do what I lost my way. Don't lose your way. In the dark.
Are your boots worn through?
Atuai, sien sradi dau quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny?
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Alliance, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Locked.
Desade, do you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know...
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast. As you know, your uncle is... Alas, I'm slight, so I'd appreciate it if, as you travel...
Very well.
Excellent. One more thing. Do you remember that bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not? But according to my sources, there are others of them on this. I know that a scholar of the Alliance I tried to contact. Naturally, I cannot ask.
Yay, the expedition mission.
The road to knowledge.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for the alcohol.
Okay. Let's do a little bit of exploring.
Greetings! So...
Thanks, but I'd rather...
Thanks, but I'd rather walk.
We'll make you dance, land dwellers.
Drink a potion!
Yes, target practice. Oh yeah. Wandering merchant mechanic?
Greenblood, there's something I would like to...
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. I've been tracking his progress, and I would like you to meet him.
My opinion.
Ever since our departure from Serene, but I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine.
I see. You've been thinking...
Precisely. So then...
But of course, let's go.
We are arriving at my mother's bed rice. There are wild beasts around that we must be careful. The guys rad, the red spears know how to defend themselves, but we must be careful on the way there. You've known This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
The trees. Okay, good. A travel totem.
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant. You are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekiden Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
In order to go towards the Degwid Nadagis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest.
Yes. You must enter.
Wait. We should go left here.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take...
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a...
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is...
We risk meeting a great many beasts.
Thanks for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
Things are about to get dicey.
No magic here. Drink the potion.
Move away. mercy!
Move away!
Okay. Go up here now. The trees. They indeed have spoken Nordic.
Iselt! You are too late, Siora. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no. This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Iselt, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was near. You know that these monsters are taking our own.
We did our best to come as far. Please, there has already been enough death, and you are...
You have a gift for words. You are trying to turn me away.
No, you won't!
You want to arrest me?
Enough!
You defeated me. I will not allow this.
Iselt, rather than...
You speak truly.
We must also find my mother.
Look at all this horror.
Look for her banner. She carries...
These ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
Dadida Keaton Nada Gaze. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes. It means ruins of the first guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the site.
This one was
We might
higher,
be able to unearth clues as to who actually built them.
higher stats and...
This
This way. There is a survivor. Let's heal him. You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
I beg of you, help me.
Still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora. Need some help?
Encourage her.
They took her. The Queen.
We must find her. I will not leave her to their whims.
If your mother is in the hands of Bridge, they'd have taken her to the closest camp.
Promise me that we will do everything we can to bring her back.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Let's see. Where do I find the next guy who's things? Oh.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Okay.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Any survivors here? Okay, yes.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors. Another warrior who survived. I do not think that we will find any more of them. We cleared them all, thanks to you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Joker's pack. This game looks like I could get lost in it for weeks like Outward.
Yeah, for real. Like, you know, I never intended for this little thing to be like, to like 2 hours and over 2 hours, you know. Like, this game is addicting. It's got some pretty solid quest design and some pretty decent combat. Its combat is actually almost reminding me of The Witcher 3.
Greenblood, do you need some?
In a very good way.
I wondered if you ever...
I always do.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years.
And I valued your friendship. But and to be honest, anything else?
I must leave you.
Ask him if he's ever lonely.
Joker's pack. The Witcher 3 had me lost in that game for months. Joker's pack. I went for as many side quests as I could get.
I need a bit of practice.
Right, but yeah, this game reminds me of
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here. You certainly seem to know
But with the
place.
like good character creator and
This site is
other
sacred and
mechanics.
taboo.
I like it.
Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings. That my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend. The legend of Didakid and the Daiges.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully. Until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and dirt. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian.
He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodge. It was a guardian of Rat, and the city could not resist him. Since then,
Oh
the
shit,
earth
this is
answers
getting real.
our call for magic, and in exchange, we become Almanawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. We have nothing more nor anyone else to find here. I must report all we've learned to Constantine.
Alright, that'll be all from here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.